What's up everybody, welcome back to Nintendo Land, and today we have another brand new video game idea for you guys to check out, and this one involves Super Mario Galaxy 3 Supernova. Now I came up with this idea a couple of days ago, kind of deciding what a new Mario Galaxy would look like on Switch and how it could be revolutionary different than the first two games. Well, before we dive in, thank you guys so much for some of your ideas. I have looked at a lot of them on the community post, and I can't wait to talk about other game ideas and stuff that I had for Pikmin 4 and even for another style of Mario and Luigi's Mansion again, so thank you so much for those. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date on all things Nintendo all the time. Thank you guys for tuning in, and let's get into the story and the gameplay of Super Mario Galaxy 3 Supernova. One day in the Mushroom Kingdom, Bowser tries to attack the castle like usual, but out of nowhere, Rosalina comes blasting down from space with an urgent message for everybody. She explains to everyone that there is a new threat that could easily wipe out all of existence. In the middle of all solar systems, there is a giant star known as the Superstar Galaxium. On the dark side of the universe, however, there is a corrupt being known as Nova, whose only goal is to rewrite history and wipe the galaxy of life to start a new one of his own control. He is collecting power stars in order to fuse them with the Galaxium to make a supernova explosion big enough to wipe out all of existence throughout the galaxy. Rosalina explains that they are already running late on this mission and that it's going to include the help of Mario and his friends this time around, as they all have a very important role. With that said, Rosalina needs the help of Mario, Peach, Luigi, and yes, even Bowser for this grand mission. They all board Rosalina's new ship, the Star Cruiser, and make their way to the galaxy once again. All missions and objectives will be taken up by the Star Cruiser. The whole ship is an entire hub world that can be explored, and all missions and levels are accessed at the mission table. Each character will come to the mission table with their own specific missions that are specific for them and them only. These will be missions that only these characters can complete because they have a special skill set that no other character has, and that mission might call for that skill set compared to other ones that other characters might have. So all missions will be taken up from the table in the middle. This is the mission center. Mario's ability will be the ability to use power-ups. Mario can use any power-ups in the overworld and even take certain power-ups up to the planet if he wants to. These power-ups can include ones that he's already used, like the Boo Mushroom or the Spring Mushroom or even the Ice and Fire Flowers, and he can use these in order to get to certain places that the other characters could never reach. Maybe he has to turn into Boulder Mario in order to knock down a giant wall for a later character to come into the level and do something else with their own special ability. Luigi is going to be more acrobatic and has the ability to climb, dive, roll, and run fast, and of course jump super high. This is going to work really well because there's going to be a lot of high places that other characters can't reach, and a lot of things that other characters can't do, maybe like very steep mountains that Luigi can climb, and maybe he can roll and slide in small places. He's pretty much very athletic in this game, and that would be really cool. Maybe even allowing him to take certain weapons into battle as well. Yes, this is sounding a lot like Mario Rabbids, but remember, this is a 3D Mario Galaxy game that Luigi's going to be able to use these weapons and abilities and stuff in, which is going to be pretty amazing actually. Peach is more of a tactician behind the shadows. She has the ability to control her flight through launch stars, and the player can freely move her through space within a given area. Obviously, she can't fly anywhere in a million different places, but it'll be a given galaxy amount of space that she can fly around and visit surrounding planets that might help connect to puzzles for other characters. Let's say you enter a mission with two characters, you might need Peach to open a door by some switch on a surrounding moon or planet that she can reach by freely launching herself into space through launch stars. Now she'll have to weave in between rocks and debris in space and even enemy fire in order to make sure she's okay, but she'll gain different abilities through her space flight as she continues to upgrade her character, and she will learn new things that she can do in space to help protect her and even offensive maneuvers. And last but not least, of course, Bowser will be the team's tank. He will have the ability to break big rocks, fight bigger bosses, pick up and throw large objects, punch things, use his shell as a shield, and even breathe fire/fireballs. He's just the big guy, and he's going to handle the big tasks for the team. There's going to be some big enemies and big bosses that no one else is going to be able to defeat except for Bowser. And Bowser's going to go toe-to-toe with these guys. He's going to be punching them and dodging and using time dodges and punches in order to get the victory. There's also going to be times where he needs to just break something big or set something on fire for the team in order to get them through a specific part of the level. And this is going to be some big missions for Bowser. His gameplay is going to be a lot slower and a lot, more just beat 'em up than everybody else. Everybody else has a kind of different game plan for how they're going to go about things. Peach is more tactical, Luigi is more agile, and Mario is more get in and get it done, where Bowser is kind of just a big tank and is just going to destroy things at his own leisure. Each mission could have a single individual character go out into the field for a mission, or multiple characters go out. You could have a mission where you need Peach and Luigi. Peach to fly around the other planets to find a switch to open a door on a high cliff for Luigi to jump up, climb up, and enter the cave. You could even have bigger missions that calls for all 4 characters to be active at once. This will be a seamless transition in between characters in order to complete specific objectives with different characters. Once you leave a character, they will become static and idle, and no one can touch them or hurt them because you're not in control of that character at that moment. So it'll be very much a team-based oriented type of game that you can definitely play with other people. It can have local and online co-op, or it can all be completed by yourself by switching in between different characters. You can also enter a galaxy with no mission in mind, if you want to just look for secrets and explore the vast landscapes of each planet throughout that solar system. That would be pretty cool. Now, of course, this Mario Galaxy is not going to be as linear as the past 2. Yes, there will be missions that are more linear, but it'll also open up the world, allowing you to explore for some freedom. I think that's what a lot of people want, is they do want structure, but also the ability to have, the whole world themselves to explore. So this will allow you to jump in and free roam places that you've unlocked from the campaign so far, and allow you to explore, collect hidden secrets and collectibles, and just different things that you can go about with each character. Most of the boss battles in the game will have to be completed with a specific character, as their abilities will line up with the boss, making each boss encounter very unique and interesting to fight. For instance, there might be some gigantic big boss that only Bowser can take down with his moveset, but there might be a different style of boss that only Mario can use a special power-up to harm it. And of course, another one that maybe Luigi can scale and climb up, and one that Peach will have to fly around the outside and land on different parts of it, breaking it down one by one. And there will be lots of familiar enemies and creatures, but mostly new ones thanks to the new boss and the main new antagonist of this game. There will also be corrupt Lumas with different abilities similar to that of the Sparks, the Lumas from Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. So there will be different types of Lumas with new abilities that are actually corrupted by this evil being, and you'll have to defeat them to turn them back from their brainwashing. Yep, Lumas are evil this time. The final mission and boss will need the help of every single character in one big mission, and Rosalina jumps in as the 5th character to help end everything with her abilities. And she will have an important role, as she has the ability to control Lumas to help her fight. Well, at least the ones that aren't evil right now. She'll use them to help her get to high places, help her to create launch stars to blast her higher, and to even help her fight, just like in Smash Brothers, where they take a beating for her, but she can summon new ones and have them use different Star Bits abilities and fight alongside of her. She's going to be a playable character after you beat the game, which means you get to go back and complete different objectives with her throughout the overworld that might have secrets that have been locked behind a gate that you couldn't get through unless you had Rosalina. But now, with Rosalina, it'll allow you to explore the worlds once again, and maybe there could be some extra unlockable characters like Donkey Kong or Wario or something at the very end, but this will give replay value a big reason to go back and check out missions and stages with these extra characters. And that is exactly how Super Mario Galaxy 3 Supernova would play. Well, kind of how it would play. I would love to see kind of a hybrid of Mario Galaxy and Mario Odyssey, allowing you to have structured missions, but also allowing you to have the free ability to roam around different galaxies and planets at your own leisure, and also to have a cool mission-based system where you got these different characters that can go out into the field and do different things. I would love to see something like that. Let me know in the comments down below what you think and what you think of this whole idea. Let me know how you would change things up or add anything to make this an even better game eventually. But let me know if you would love to see a Mario Galaxy 3 at all, or do you think Mario Galaxy is completely done? Thank you so much for tuning in, and like always, please like the video and subscribe to stay up to date on all things Nintendo all the time, and I will see you all on the next one. See you guys.